Video we are going to set up a image that will make subsequent image cloning faster. So I'll switch back over to my VM. Now, one thing I want to say is that I've already run a LXD init, so you can refer to a previous video for that. The other thing I want to say is that we always want to create our images from scratch. The only reason, sorry, we always want to create our containers from scratch. The only reason that I'm creating an image is for to save time, but theoretically this image would be created every single day or even a couple times a day. And again, it's only for convenience. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a projects directory. And I'm on my VM here. And this container that we're going to create for convenience, we're going to call quanta. Now, there's already a quanta GitLab project out there that I can clone that will set everything up for me. So I'm going to do a git clone hps //gitlab .accelerate foundation.io /root quanta.git. And I did that wrong. Let me try that one more time. Instead of HTTPS, I'm going to do git. Okay, let me double check that. First, I spelled it wrong. So we'll just copy it here. So we're getting it from gitlab.acceleratefoundation.io root quanta container. Now, one thing I want to point out is I've already set up my SSH keys and gotten those set up. So if I go to my SSH keys, you can see I have a key here, P2LT Sean at DevBox. Go back. And then if I look at my public key, P2LT Sean at DevBox. So I'm all set up. So now I should be able to go back to here, and now I have the correct URL. I've got a stale known host file, so I'm going to delete that. I'm going to try this one more time. Oh, actually, that's not the issue. My private key file is too wide open, so I'm going to do a chmod 600 on both these files. Now I'm going to go back to my project, and I'm going to try the git command one more time. There we go. All is as normal. Now, I've got this quanta container project, and what it's going to do is it's going to configure a photon.json. And it's going to do a couple things. It's going to give it a name, and also which containers I want to create, which is one container, which will also be called quanta, and it'll base it on the images Debian stretch. Okay, and this container is going to be a Linux container or a LXD container. Also, there's an initialization script here, and there's nothing much in here now, but it's going to execute this as well. So first I want to make sure I have the latest Photon framework pull. And all is good. I'll do a photon framework status to see if I'm on, I should be on the dev branch. Yeah, I'm on the dev branch, okay? So at this point I can do a photon container help. And we can see the different options we have here, but the one that we're going to use is create and init. And this will create the quanta container. This is part one of creating the quanta image. I'll let this start here, but then I'll probably pause the video and take this to part two because this will take a few minutes. But we'll go ahead and watch it start together and then I'll pause it. Okay, so everything is rolling now. So I'm going to pause here and then I'll see you in part two.